Welcome, Malcolm! Today we're going to be playing Animal Crossing City Folk, and I'm so excited to get into this game for the first time in many, many years. This was a game I loved throughout high school, and I played it religiously, and was one of my favorite Animal Crossing games to date. So I'm really excited to revisit it and maybe get some more insights now that I have a little bit more as a game designer, and especially comparing it to New Horizons. So I'm really excited. Let's start checking it out. There's our bud Rover. Alrighty, sorry to keep you waiting. I heard you were moving in, so I came to get you. Nice, huh? Life on your own. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. Nobody to tell you what to do. Free to live life to live exactly as you please. Sign me up. Oh yeah. A new house, new neighborhood, some new friends, a fresh start, and a whole world of possible encounters await. I mean, how sweet is that? Sorry, I'm so I'm so trying to copy his movements. Oh, so sweet. So come on, are you ready for a fresh start? To grab a new Angus by his horns and start a new adventure? Or maybe it's Coach. You could also move your life over from Animal Crossing Wild World. I'm going to start fresh. Man, I am right there with you. I mean, starting a whole new life, right? You're starting a whole new life, right? What better way to start than a sparkling fresh canvas? Yes, waiter, give me some of that. Yikes, the bus is going to be here any second. Boy, time sure flies when I'm yammering. Alrighty then, let's go. Okay, I can stop bobbling my head now. I love that Cap'n just whistles his little song. It's so cute. Whew, just made it. The first steps in starting your new life is getting on the bus. Hey, if you don't mind my asking, is it November 13th, 2023 today? And is it 3:17 p.m. right now? That's right. That's right then, sweet. So, oh yeah, I was about to ask what your name was. Good question. I have my USB keyboard. Oh, Chiffon, is it? Nice name. I like it. So, Chiffon, this town that you're moving to, what's it called? Okay, so should we go with bubble tea again? That's not how you spell that. Maybe we'll go tarot tea. I love it. Tarot tea, huh? That's it. Gotcha, so tarot tea. Yeah, I hear that place is really lovely. You must be so excited about your new life there. So excited. Oh, shoot. Oh no, I'm not following the Animal Crossing face guide. Oh no. Okay, wait, is this City Folk? And I have to pick, I'll find one. Figure you'll tumble onto one once you get there, huh? Well, you're in luck. I heard that the housing market in Tarot is booming and the new homes are popping up everywhere. People are just like coming and going every single day. So if you're looking for a place, I guess you have some money with you? Not much. What? Seriously? Well, I'm sure everything will work out. Just in case you need something, the folks in town hall will help you out. I just skimmed over that. Here, check this out. Ooh, interesting little town. There is one right by the beach, which is pretty neat. There's one house right by the beach, and the shop is yeah, okay. This is a very neat map. I'm actually on board with this. Okay, so we're gonna. It's a map of Tarot. When you get to town, use this to find town hall. Yar, next stop, Tarot. Tarot be next. Oh, hey, we're about to stop at Tarot. Alrighty then. I hope we get a chance to chat again sometime. Yes, I did make them pronounce it differently. What of it? I do love that transition from the tunnel into the blue, beautiful sky. I think that's just a really lovely attention to detail. This bus really bothered me though. If you actually look at where it is, you realize that there's nowhere for it to come from or go. So it just like it's just a magic bus. Like Cap'n just be teleporting. We're living like secretly. This is like from game designer to player. Like not everyone knows this. The Animal Crossing games secretly take place in the Portal universe. But yeah. Head on over to Town Hall before you do anything else. Bye bye. To open the map, point the Wii remote at the screen and select Home from the menu with A. I ain't doing that. Okay. So let's check this out. We have, obviously, the bridge here. And we have, this is the house right on the... We have Mitzi! Well. I heard a rumor that there was a new face in town. Welcome you, I'm Mitzi. I'm sure you're going to be busy, but I wish you the best in your new life in Tarot. Is this her house? Oh my god. Okay, so this is going to be my new house. 1001%. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Let's see, who's this? Nibbles? Yeah. Woohoo, great to see you. Wait a sec, you didn't like just move here, did you? Oh my gosh, nice to meet you. My name's Nibbles and stuff, Niblet. I totally love helping people out, so if you need anything, just let me know, Niblet. I love how you can, like, try to drag their stuff and the game's just like, no, stop it. Okay. There wasn't a whole lot you could do with your towns in these games. Oh, we have Amelia. Ah, no. Oh, you are the new neighbor. You must be, since I know everything about everyone here, and I don't know you. What's your name? Oh, Chiffon, is it? This is a small town, so news of someone new moving in spreads quickly. I should know. I spread it. Anyway, my name's Amelia. It's nice to meet you, cuz. Wait, is that... Did she, like... Cuz is her catchphrase? By the way, did you wrap up your housing arrangements? Going around to tell people is nice, but most people do that after they've decided on a house, cuz. Why don't you go to the town hall right now and tell others later? Rude. I mean, that's actually fair, but... Sorry, the reason why I reacted the way that I did... Amelia is the name of my little... I say little, but she's actually, like 2 years younger than me. My younger cousin. So her name's Amelia, and the fact that her thing is cuz is just so strange. Because we used to... cuz she used to tell me that she thought Amelia was, like, a very unique and diverse name, and then I pointed to the Animal Crossing game. Oh, we have Hopper? Hopper? Question mark? Hopper, I hardly... Sorry, I'm just trying to find the bridge. There we go. Okay, we have more people too. Drag herself over to say hi. Real nice to meet you, Slushy. You must have been one of those folks who are... but you must have been the one who folks were talking about. They said someone new moved in. You're big news. Call me Hopper. Relax and be yourself. I'm sure we'll get along well, Slushy. Interesting enough, City Folk was the game, I guess, that they started to tone down the villagers just a little bit, because Wild World, they were still brutal. So, we'll take a look. We have Biscuit, too! Hi, buddy! Hey there, everything okay? You lost or something? Oh, whoops, you must be the new girl, Chiffon. I heard that you just moved in. Welcome, everyone's super psyched to meet you, dog. So, Chiffon, if you need any help, just give old Biscuit a holler, okay? That's me, by the way. Look at me, taking you under my wing. It's like I'm your big brother or something. That is fascinating. So, one thing that I am actually really pleasantly surprised about is that in the new games, the lazy villagers became kind of flanderized well, all the villagers became kind of Flanderized, but the lazy villagers in particular, they kind of got like thrown as the little brother archetype. So the fact that he's referring to himself as the big brother is kind of like how the games kind of force them to become something else. But anyway, I'm just gonna move right on. 3:30. I have to go cook dinner soon. Who are you? Oh, Blue Bear? Poncho. Blue Bear. It's a blue bear. There. Steve's a blue bear. It's clearly Blue Bear. God, the villager housing designs are just a little bit short of a disaster. Like in New Horizons, they really, even I think New Leaf, they really tried to like give these really polished looks to how the villager houses look. So at the very least, when you start the game, it looks good. Gameplay. So, and fruits don't stack in this game. So let's check out the Able Sisters. Hi there, welcome to the handmade fashion palettes of the Able Sisters. Oh, look how squished they are. They're so cute. I like the umbrella. I might come back for that. I can't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They won't let me actually buy anything just yet. Okay, so we'll head to the town hall and see some of my favorite villagers for the first time in a long time. I miss them very much. Aw, look you. Just moved in and you're already out and about getting to know the place. Just let me know if I can answer any questions for you, Mew. So, Chiffon, have you found a place to live yet, Mew? If you haven't, then the first place you need to go is the town hall. Thanks, man. Wait, we did go into that house. There's Nook's cranny. I could just pull up the map, but that would be too easy. We need a challenge in this game. Oh yeah, so fun fact, I see this bridge and like the grass that's kind of growing on top of it. So if you guys have never played City Folk, which is valid, there was a feature introduced called Animal Tracks, and it was the least well received feature of the game of all times. And people were devastated to find out that it returned to New Leaf. Luckily, they had balanced it better. So you see these huge grass patches here, right? So basically, these are here when the game begins, but they can regrow if you have like flowers, I think, or if you just kind of like leave the space alone. I don't remember exactly what it is to regrow the grass, but they thought of this really cute idea that the places where you ran, so like let's say found the town hall. So let's say like you go from the town hall down here all the time, and you just follow the town hall all the way down here, and oh look, that's perfect. So it's one long streak of a walk cycle. And what they would do is that they would slowly deplete the grass in those areas where you ran, and then you would have your own pathway. This is before the days of, hey, stop it, no, go. This is before the days of being able to place paths. Actually, you could place patterns, but like that's the most you could really do. And that's what people did. Like they would run around all over their town, not really thinking like, oh, there's like this big thing that's just going to turn my town into a desert. And I remember on my first playthrough, my entire town was like devoid of grass because I would run around on it all the time. It wasn't very properly balanced. I don't think they thought it was going to be that big of a deal. Oh, are you Chiffon, the girl who just moved here? Welcome to Tarot Tea. My name's Pelly, and I work here at the town hall. There's no need to dilly-dally. Let's take a look at where you'll be living. All the houses are the same size and price. There's 4 left. Of course, locations, roof colors, and interior designs vary, so pick a place that suits you. Anyway, all of the houses are marked on here. Let me just get the paperwork started for you. In the meantime, why don't you follow your map and check out the house locations? When you find your future home, I bet you'll bump into MLM Overlord Nook. You will need to talk to him about payment. Yes, I know how to open my map. Off you go. I don't like the controls of this game. The nunchuck's fine. The nunchuck did like a really good job. The Wii remote integrations are very clunky, and especially if you're somebody who didn't want to have to use like a sensor bar, for example, it really sucked because it meant that you had to just deal with it. Um, I don't think the controls were done very well, to be honest. I wish that they just stuck to standard controls. Ooh, it's cute inside too. Now we're gonna meet our overlord, Mr. Nook. Now this time it isn't an MLM. He's just a shopkeeper in this game. Ah, hello. You must be Chiffon. Yes, yes, I've been hearing so very much about you. Welcome to Tarot Tea. My name is Tom Nook, and I run a shop here in town. I look forward to your patronage there. Never know how to say that word, patronage or whatever. So in my mind, like, I read it as patronage. I don't even think is it a French term? I think it might be, but I don't even know if that's how you would say it in French. So how is the house? You're very much liking it, aren't you? I am. Good, good. So you'll be buying this house, yes? I'll take it. I wish buying a house was this easy. Well then, that decides it. From now on, this is your house, Chiffon. And think of the stereo inside as a moving-in gift from old Tom Nook. Couldn't sell it anyway. So tell me, Chiffon, did you see the attic? Whenever you're done playing in Tarot Tea, make sure you go to sleep in the bed in the attic. What's really interesting is this is like one of the games where the pauses in dialogue was like intentionally placed, which I think is an interesting pacing decision. Our town name, of course, is Green. Then you'll be able to remember all the things you did that day, yes. They really try to, like, rope you into, like, the immersion, but that is just, they obviously couldn't think of very much, and that's just very funny to me. If you forget to do that, it'll be like you never did anything that day at all. So please don't forget it. A crucial detail, yes? That's all I need to say about the house, but I suppose you might have questions, yes? Do you want me to repeat all that? No, that's okay. Yes, yes, you'll figure it out in time. Now we need to broach the delicate issue of payment. So, there's land. What land? Like the 1x1 square that I got here? Maybe it's not 1x1. It's more like 3x3. There's land, the building, taxes, surcharges, various fees and whatnot. Of course, there's the land ownership, there's the legal fees, there's everything that you need. The house total is a mere 19,800 bells. That's about like 1,900. Like that's a cheap house. Okay. Ah, now that's good to hear. Yes, very good. I'll appreciate it if you pay by money transfer if you don't mind. I'll let you know the details later. But Chiffon, there's something more important than settling the house business, and that is, how do you plan on making a living here? See, this is a business. You see, this is a business for me, yes? So I expect you to pay off that loan eventually, yes, yes? Yes. I know. Chiffon, you can come work for me part-time at the shop for a little while. I can teach you how to make money and show you around town, 2 birds with 1 stone, yes? No way. I'll do it. I'm a people pleaser. What can I say? Very good. It's decided. Well, I can't leave the shop unattended forever, so let's get down to brass tacks. I don't even know what that means. You've decided on a fine house, so why don't you go introduce yourself to everyone in town, Oh, and make sure to introduce yourself to the mayor. Yes, yes. The mayor should be in the town hall, so don't forget. In the meantime, I'll go get work ready for you, so come by the shop later. Chiffon, yes? You can take a look at your map and... Okay, I skipped over that by accident. Okay, so what I find very fascinating about this is that the mayor was asleep in town hall up until now. So even if you introduced yourself to all your villagers beforehand, there's still something that you need to do. You can't go straight to Nook's shop and start working, which is for the better because Nook is outside. Oh. It was just like a really clever way of doing it because Nook is outside. They didn't want to do pathfinding. So they're going to teleport Nook into his shop now because I'm going in here to talk to the mayor. So it's just a clever little way of getting things to flow in a way that, like, for the technology at the time, it could work. Because otherwise, they just have to, like, teleport Nook into the shop. And they wanted it to feel a bit more organic. They could have done that, but this at least gives you kind of like a little bit more of a dynamic approach to like starting work at the shop. So I do like that. You whippersnapper, who are you? And while I'm asking those questions, what's your favorite animal? Cats. Kids these days with your wild hair and hootenannies and your lack of respect for the elders. The elderly. Yes, what were we talking about again? What is this voice? Mr. Mayor, that is our newest resident, Chiffon. What's that? Ah, come to think of it, I did hear something about that, or did I? Who can remember? Anywho, I am the mayor of TarotBoba. At any tea. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to press that button. At any rate, you should see me on holidays and other event days. I'll be waiting for you in the square in front of the town hall, waiting and watching. Okay. No. What's that? Oh, well, on event days, I guess I'm just here to look pretty. The music of Wild World and City Folk were just so good. They're the same soundtrack, but they're just so freaking good. Okay, so now we're gonna go to shop for work. And this is where I think a lot of my criticisms of New Horizons are kind of like showcased. Because as you saw, like that was one of the biggest parts of the game. Like in New Horizons was the tutorial, and now we're here and like the tutorial is almost finished. We just have to do the Nook stuff, which granted takes some time, but when it comes down to it, like there's like so much like to explore after that, and it just like it's not as though it's going to take me multiple days. I can finish this today. Try to remember everyone's name and faces. That should help you adjust. So you're about to start your exciting new part-time job. Yes, very good. First, I want you to change into your work clothes. Strictly speaking, I mean the uniform for part-time workers. Let me know when you're done changing. Alrighty, I'm back. I took a little bit of a hiatus because I was in the midst of having to cook dinner, and it ended up taking a lot longer than I expected it to. I made a sushi bake. Well, it's not really sushi. It's more like a maki roll, but it's a maki casserole. But it was pretty okay. It wasn't very authentic, but it was very heavy. First thing I want you to do is plant these flowers and seeds outside of the shop. Sometimes brightening up your outside of your store is just the thing to perk up business, yes? So make sure it looks really nice out there and let me know when you're done. So here's what I really like about this already. The fact that it's not just telling you, press this to open your menu and press this to plant the items and like, you know what I mean? It's very straightforward, and it just kind of like lets you do your thing and figure it out yourself. And it's not as though this is like a system where like it's trying to teach you like, oh, go to a tree and shake the tree money in order to like gather fruit, because you're not being asked that. You can already imply that it's intuitive based on seeing the fruit in the tree and the fact that you can go up to it and shake it. So like those kinds of things you can pick up on without the game telling you to do that. But also we found Nook's secret ADB up in the tree. Oh, stop it! I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, so we're gonna try to plant some stuff. These are definitely gonna die, but that's okay. No. I had some misgivings, but I guess I must try to trust your decorating sense. Yeah, me just like tossing it down on the ground. Again, cluttercore. I guess it's time for me to put you to work. Okay, maybe you can deliver a few things. Please take this piece of furniture to Amelia. So now, what this is doing is it kind of serves two functions. One, it allows you to get to know your villagers a little bit more, which is really important considering this is a social sim It's a life simulation game, so you want the player to get to know the different characters, but it's also encouraging the player to explore the town and to find out where things are. Because I remember when I first played Animal Crossing Wild World, it was so easy to get lost. But now it's like, okay, I remember seeing Amelia around this point. So now you know where Amelia is roughly, and you're able to kind of learn your environment through this delivery. And it's a brilliant and it's a brilliantly simple system. Oh, you're delivering this to me? Thank you, cuz. I've been waiting for this. It's a gift for one of my many best friends. I'm glad I got it on time. So give me the dish on what's happening with you. You're working part-time job already? You must be more of a go-getter than I thought. That's good to know. With the sly emoji. I really appreciate your help, so please take this men's toilet. Maybe you'll find it handy. Yeah! I was just thinking about how expensive toilets are, so that's a plus. I mean, I personally can't use it, but that's fine. Really and truly, I want you to have it. Besides, it's good manners to give a new neighbor a gift. It's really nice, so I hope you find a wonderful place for it in your home. That was fast for your first job. You get things done in a flash. Let's move on to the next job I have for you. Your job is to direct mail. I want you to send a letter to my regular customer, Biscuit. Just a quick thank you for patronizing my store, and notice we're having a wonderful sale. Deliver you a carpet. I need you to deliver this carpet to Hopper. So, just because you don't think I'm watching, don't go taking any detours and chatting about, Just let me know when you finish that delivery. Trust me, I want to get this done as soon as possible. So again, it's like, okay, it's not fun. It's kind of tedious, to be honest. But when it comes down to it, we're going and delivering stuff. We're exploring the town. We have to go and really cover our bases. We're basically learning the ropes of the game without being handheld through it. We're kind of set out on our own. In all honesty, while we can't really progress all that much, I really do like the fact that it just kind of lets you do your own thing. Because in theory, you could just stop here. You don't ever have to go back to Nooks, given that you don't want to progress at all. Oh, he's home. It makes my life easy. Oh, you know what's really silly? In the Wild World games, if you couldn't find a villager that you needed to find, you could just open your gates for people to come visit, and all of the villagers would just be in their home. Wow, you sure made it here fast. Once I heard you're handling the delivery, I sort of expected I wouldn't see my stuff till tomorrow. No offense, of course. It's your first job and all. I wish I had something to tip you with. Oh yeah, you may not need something like this yet, but would you like one of my hand-me-downs? It's just an old stone tile, but it's yours, Slushy. I mean, it's more useful than a men's toilet for me, so... Don't stand around like an unsold lamp. You've got a delivery to Biscuit to make. Do you know my favorite phrase? Time is money. Don't go wasting either of mine. Bless me. What was I doing? Oh, I was delivering to Biscuit. So yeah, the final delivery, I think, question mark. One of the deliveries that you do, if it's the final one, I'm not sure. Stick back. It will always go to the person you wrote the letter to. And this is like incredibly fast mail service. Like, look at this. Do you need something, Chiffon? Delivery. Yay, it's my super sweet watering can. Sploshity sploosh, now I can perk up those flowers of mine. Thanks for bringing the... Wait a sec, I almost forgot. I have to thank you for something else, too. You sent me this, right, dog? Yes. Everyone here loves getting letters. If you have letters to show off, you'll be the most popular girl around. Promise me you'll send a whole bunch of letters, okay? Oh, but I'm not good at keeping secrets, actually. I really like blabbing them to my friends, so just be sure you don't include anything personal in your letters, okay? Yeah, so that's brilliant. That's actually really a smart way of handling it, but I kind of wish they were a little bit less discreet about it. So in this game in particular, other games as well, you if you wrote a letter to a villager, there was I don't know if they do it in New Horizons because not a lot of people wrote letters, but in all the other Animal Crossing games, they would show off the letters to other people, which is a problem because a lot of kids would want to write letters to their favorite villagers. And I remember like some of my letters were really cringe, so I feel really bad that my friends had to see that. Your next job will be there's a bulletin board near the town hall. Yes, you know the one. I need you to write an ad for the shop on that bulletin board. I'll leave the wording up to you, but make sure it's all snazzy. The young kids will like. Remember, lots of people will see it, so don't write anything that'll make us look bad. All right, hop to it. Oh, you don't want me to write anything that will make you look bad, Nook? That's interesting. That's that's really interesting. I won't I would never. That seems about right. So I'm gonna need you to pay it back in its entirety. In your part-time work, you've made 1,400 bells. That means you only owe another 18,400 bells. Not so much, is it? But there's no work left for you, so I guess you'll have to find another way to pay off the loan. You could help people in town, sell things you don't need, or do any number of activities to make money. If you want to sell stuff, bring it here. I'll make sure you get a good price for it. And one more thing, you can pay off your loan wiring me money from the ADB in the town hall. When it's all paid off, you can come see me about home renovations, yes? Your house is a little bit small right now, but we can make it bigger and much more comfortable to live in. So, good work in here. Good work here in the shop and everything. Don't forget to do all your shopping right here. People are always saying like, "Oh, I don't like Nook because like he's a greedy salesman." Yes, he is. I don't care. If you truly love Nook, that's fine. That's great. But don't defend him. This man, like he's unapologetically just like money hungry. He invites you to work at his shop and then is like, "Oh yeah, like I don't want to take money off your loan because I still want to make money. So, uh, I'm just not gonna pay you anymore. I'm not just gonna give you work. So you have to like pay it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm all done with work. Now I'm free. So that's it. That's just. I keep doing that. That's just it. That's the end of the tutorial of the game. I really do like the tutorial. It's short, sweet, to the point. It teaches you about the mechanics of the game. It gets you exploring the world, and you're not locked away from any of the world by any means. Can I go to the city? No, no. Bus to the city. Want to take the bus? Yes! Oh, I don't have no money. I wonder, I don't even remember what's... Wait, Rover's there. Is Rover always there? I haven't played this game in so long. I don't even remember what shops are open. Rover. Oh, Chiffon? Huh, I knew it was you. Are you heading to the city to do some shopping? Perfect timing then. There was something I was hoping to ask you. I know this is sudden and also very important, so listen up, okay? Will you marry me? In this game, you can communicate with... Okay, yeah, that's fine. You actually cannot do this anymore, so... Well, you can if you... There's like a way, I think, now to do, No, I need to... No, I'll pass. Really? Okay, I won't activate the feature then. The thing is that, they're like private servers now that you can connect to do that. The skybox is so pretty, man. Oh my gosh. I have 100 bells. Okay, well, we'll come back. I need to look up how to get a hairstyle. Shampoo. Oh, look, truffles. So it's truffles. This is... Why can't I remember your name? Grizzly. The easiest name. That's Boomer and... Not Willow. Eunice? I think... all of the sheep I keep calling Willow. So that's Boomer. I guess the prize guy isn't around now. I was excited about getting a balloon or a pinwheel or even some bubbles. Aw. This is... Oh my god. Who are you? Why am I drawing a blank? You're not Ed, are you? No. Oh, you are Ed! Oh, I wish I could meet a date out in front of the fountain. It would be like my own TV romantic comedy. Wait, what? I mean, karate spy action thriller. I know, it's weird. You were bored, yeah. How's your experience? Did you meet anyone that made your heart grow gar? Yeah, fair enough. No Tarot be upon us. You rest easy tonight. Yeah, like, I kind of understand there is a little bit too much dialogue, but I do like the little tidbits, because you're not expected to go to the city all that often, in all honesty. It's meant to be kind of a place that you visit maybe once a week, if that. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but from what I could tell, from what I remember, I mean, things don't change every day in the city, so it's kind of like more of a sometimes location, and because of that, I can forgive a lot of the dialogue missteps. Ooh, okay, so we have jitters, we have... Oh my god, I'm like staring straight at you and I know your name and I cannot remember. The rabbit. I see Ruby in the corner. There's Joey. You're not... Oh my god. Your name is like... Tiffany. Yeah! Okay, cool. And that's Jitters. Dang straight. This is Joey. And that's Limburg. I don't like him. My best friend does. Because he was in her town and she was like, yeah, he's fine. I like him fine. I'm like, alright. So she never let him move in New Leaf. I was shocked. Anyway. See, like, that's the thing, is that previous games, the villagers, no matter what they looked like, they had some sort of meaning towards you. Because you couldn't just decide when you wanted them to move away, really. So... you kind of had to develop a bond with them, and you were sad when they moved away. Where we help you express your inner beauty on the outside. You said that already. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I have to talk to you first. Would you like to change your hairstyle today, or are you in the mood for a total makeover hairstyle? Sure thing. Leave it to me, sweetie. It'll be a piece of cake. So... let's see. For the shampoo, cut, and style, there'll be 3,000 bells. Let's do it. Now be a dear and take a seat in front of the mirror. 1 bell is approximately equivalent to 1 penny, or like 1 yen, essentially. Yen is kind of like, basically if you took cents, yen is all like cents in like US or any other currency that... yeah, well, any other currency that's similar exchange rate, which is pretty neat. But yeah, so that's actually not that bad. 30 bucks. I'm gonna go for the bun updo because I like that one the best. When you say grown up, what do you mean exactly? I believe it's elegant. Alrighty, that shouldn't be a problem at all. But I have one last question. Do you think it's more important to give love or to receive love? To give. Please be correct. My heart, yes, the heart is like any other muscle. You have to use it to make it stronger. All right, Shug, I think I'm pretty much nailed the look you're going for. To finish it up, what direction would you like to go from the hair color? This is where it gets really tricky. If I don't like it, I'll just come back tomorrow. And it's mysterious. Alright, we're all set. It's time to get styling. I do like the RNG element of it. I do really like the idea that it's based on your choices. Okay, that's fine, I guess. There isn't really another one that's closer to my hairstyle, so I'm just gonna live with it, I suppose. Stop by again when you get a hankering to update your look. Okay, there's Tiffany again. Chester, Mott, and Truffles is here, and not Del. Oh my god, Alfonso, this is Del. Okay, so Alfonso is the orange alligator. So it was really funny. Back when in Wild World, I really loved. So this is the auction house. Sorry, shame and heartache. But we're currently preparing to accept bids. Next bidding period will last for 2 days, and begin on November 18th at 6 a.m. It's so cool. Like, they have all these scheduled things. It was just all these little attention to details that were just so perfect. Sorry. So when I was playing Wild World for the first time, I really liked the character of Lobo. He was my favorite character at the time, he was my favorite character. And I just kept on messaging him, and I wanted to be his best friend, and I would, like, joke with my friends that I had, like, a crush on him, because it was just really funny, the idea of, like, having a crush on a fictional animal. But anyway, it was just like a really good, feel-good kind of like friendship moment. And then I sent a letter to Lobo that was something along the lines of like a love confession as a joke. And I showed my friend, and then I time traveled a day, and he sent me a response. He's like, oh yeah, like, I think you'd really need this. And it was the men's toilet. It was the urinal. And it was just, my friend was just dying of laughter. She was like, he thinks very highly of you that he's sending you a toilet. Oh, I really want it. How much is it? Oh wait, that's not that bad. Okay, I'm gonna go and try to sell things. That is my favorite hat in the game. Did you know there are some hidden items that you are unable to get in the game but are programmed in that you can get through hacking? This is Cousteau. I was way too confident on that, but I actually had no idea. It could have been somebody else. This is Opal. This is Twiggy. Yeah! I'm nailing it. This marquee is where you would go for to get emotions, to get reactions, but you could only carry so many, so you couldn't actually get all that much. Whoa there, friend. All red doesn't recognize you. I don't think you're one of our members, right? Top priority is chess, that's why we're members only. Of course, if someone referred to you, yeah, you got an invitation, that'll be a different story. So that's where red is in this game. Oh, we have new people. So we have Gabby, Bob, Jane? No, Violet. Jane is the one that got like a huge makeover. That's Scoot. And then down over this way is where Resetti is sometimes. Can I go into here? Okay, so she's open. Why did I think that you had to unlock her? But yeah, it is really cool. I kind of do wish that the shops would unlock kind of similar to New Leaf. But it was nice because it kind of feels like you have things to do. You're not just kind of trapped in your town. But I will say the level design here does kind of suck because what you want is a very free-moving space. And the thing is like, you have this very narrow margin of where you can actually walk. Because if you walk too close to the shampoodle, you'll get caught on the flowers. If you walk too close to the railing, you'll get caught on the street lamps. So there is a little bit of level design stuff that I would question. Like even, well, these don't really get in the way. It's just kind of awkward because you would kind of expect to come out this way. So for this street lamp to be blocking. Keep in mind, by the way, I am not a level designer. I just personally think that there's some things that you shouldn't... There's like some places that shouldn't really be blocked by things, and it should be as free-flowing as possible. This is Chow? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop playing this game. Me and the stars. We're in a good mood tonight, dog. That's cute. Hey, dog. How do you think my clothes make me look? Way cool. You really think I look cool, dog? Awesome. I sure hope I look cool as a glass of ice cold black tea. Of course, the only thing cooler than ice cold black tea is a frozen cream soda. But frozen cream soda might give me brain freeze, dog. I love that. Oh my gosh, I forgot completely. So basically, the villagers now have the ability, and this is one of, I think, the only game, maybe not, but it actually carries on the conversation. If I come back, I wonder what will happen, if he'll continue. I don't know if it's because I walked away or if it's because I already talked. And here you are again, dog. Hey, dog, how do you think my clothes make me look? Way cool. You really think I look cool? I hope I look as cool as a glass of ice cold oolong tea. Of course, there's only one thing cooler than ice cold oolong tea, and that's frozen spiced chai. But frozen spiced chai might give me brain freeze, dog. Of course, the only thing... Yeah, okay. So that's really interesting. The dialogue doesn't last as in-depth as previous games, but I'm not sure if that's, like, an anomaly. Or what? Alright, I need to talk to you, Chiffon. Would you mind delivering something for me? Got it. Perfect. I was getting so crazy with my full to-do list. So here it is. Please take this to Pawn Show. So there's it's not really a big rush, but why make people wait? Just deliver it by 12 a.m., cuz. Alright. Nowadays, like, since New Leaf, if you, like, get a delivery at night, they're just like, oh, I completely understand if you can't do it today, so just do it by morning. Also, I love how I pushed Biscuit there. If you push villagers, they get mad at you. I won't do that because I'm not mean. Here's one thing. I love stirring up some chaos. Don't get me wrong. But I have empathy for digital characters that don't exist, and it's a flaw of mine that I need to overcome in order to stir more chaos. It is something that I want to strive towards, is just being meaner to in-game characters. But you saw me. Like, Tom Nook told me to, like, take a hike, and I took a hike, you know? I don't know. I remember the last one. A racer shirt. Yeah, you can tell that kid picked it out. The neck is like a pinhole. It's a gift, though, so I'm gonna wear it. I'll just try not to swallow. Thanks for delivering this. You put some serious hustle. Oh, and tell Amelia I put the shirt on. I'm gonna rock it all over town. Yeah, so that's really cute. I do like that they just kind of try it on, and you don't have a say over whether or not they wear it. Need something, Chiffon? Delivered. Thanks for giving that to Pawn Show, but here's what I'm really waiting for. Did he like it? Okay, so he didn't. I'll say it was okay. How can that be? Everyone loves my gifts. It's not as though I sent some old bandana. Oh yes, most certainly. Here's your reward. A blue wall. Thank you. So this is the whole thing, right? So you know how, like, you can knock bells down from trees? So that's Nook's money laundering scheme, so he pays less taxes. He basically takes all of his money that he can, he hides them in various trees around town, and then when he needs an extra bell or two, he just shakes all the trees in town. And that's why he has such a high stock of medicine in his store, because he just constantly has to fix all the bee stings that he gets. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good theory. I would love to prove that to you. New Leaf was the first game that you actually had to unlock Brewster's, but he's just here. It's the exact same map as Wild Worlds too. So basically, if you wanted to watch KK Slider, you could invite all your friends over. So 4 of you would come and you'd sit on the chairs here, and then you could watch KK perform. So this is where KK would perform every Saturday. So let's take a look. Need a little eye opener. A cup of coffee is 200 bells. So worth it. Oh, no! No! I pressed B by accident. Neela, yes. Give me. Thanks. It's so good. I would say my favorite thing is To Go Coffee in New Leaf, and I'm so glad that they kept it in New Horizons. There you go. 1 cup of the house blend, so drink up. Thank you. What a flavor. Is that a hint of nutmeg? Bold move, Brewster. Bravo. Nutmeg and coffee is pretty tasty. I usually would do the pumpkin pie spice because I do love pumpkin spice flavored stuff. My best friend does too, so we tend to do a lot with that. I actually, while the pumpkin spice lattes are nice and all, I do prefer to make it at home. There's our girl. She's massive. Oh my god, like her head's so big. Welcome to the observatory. How may I be of assistance? You're adorable. Oh, please, you, my dear Chiffon, are the very soul of all that is adorable. I love her. I love her. I love her room. I love stars. I love her design. I love her colors. I love her very flat bookshelf. I love the constellations. I love the fact that it looks like she's experimenting on a book. I love that she has an iPod Touch on her table. I love her giant telescope. I love everything about Celeste. I love her name. Whoa. Whoa. Look at all the stars. I don't really know what I could draw with this. I remember, you know what? I'll do a heart just because I know that I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, so I can go here. It's not super ideal, but it is indeed a heart. So, confirm. Yeah, good enough. Now then, the location of these stars dictates they should shine their best on the 22nd of December at 8 o'clock in the evening. That is so smart. I love this so much. They did such a good job with the system, and it is such a small attention to detail. I cannot believe it. Have you decided on a name? Heart. Oh, heat, heart, Hardy. Splendid. I shall now register Hardy. Is there anything else I can assist you with? Nope. I think we're good for today. Are you sure? Well, please drop in anytime. So yay! That was awesome. Okay, so it is genuinely such a cute experience. If you guys want to see what the museum used to look like before we got the crazy upgrades in New Horizons, or New Leaf and New Horizons, this is what the original museum looks like. It looked so good. I mean, it looks so good now. Like, they did such a good job upgrading it. It looked good before. I remember, I have a fun little story. So, when I was a kid, and I don't know if it was for City Folk or I think it was for Wild World. I don't think I would have done this in high school, but you never know. I was a weirdo. I had these posts next to my bed, like, not posts, like, basically like a dresser next to my bed. And I had a piece of paper taped to the side of my bed that whenever I'd catch a fish and donate it to the museum, I would name the fish. I was a very strange child. Alrighty, and that's where we're gonna end it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate you putting up with playing one of my favorite Animal Crossing games. I know that it's kind of old and outdated, and there probably wasn't a whole lot of content, but I hope that you still had fun like I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!